We're now joined by Lisa Gladwell, who is chair of the board of New Jersey Recovery Advocates. Good to see you, Lisa.
Good to see you, Steve. Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure. You're part of our 25 initiative recognizing 25 winners of the Russ Berrie Making a Difference Award. You won this in 2016. You remember that year?
Oh, yes, I do. Very grateful. It was a good year.
Why do you say that?
I'm very grateful because it has, winning the Russ Berrie Award has increased the visibility of our organization and also our credibility. Being on your show also in the past, we've been able to spread the word to an audience that certainly needs to know we're out there, but who have not had another opportunity to find out that people like us are there.
Lisa, let's talk a little bit about the work of New Jersey Recovery Advocates. For those who don't know what you do, what is it and who do you serve?
What we are is a recovery advocacy organization, and this is recovery from addiction. It doesn't matter whether it be alcohol or any type of drugs. And what we do is we celebrate the fact that recovery does exist. We educate for those who do not know about recovery. And we strive to eradicate the stigma and discrimination that keeps people incarcerated by their disease or a loved one's disease. And we try to, show that recovery is real and that it's attainable for everyone.
So, we've asked not just every not-for-profit leader, but particularly folks who have won the Russ Berrie Award for Making a Difference, the Making a Difference Award, the impact of COVID, not just on your organization, but on the people you serve. Answer both questions.
Okay. COVID. Well, for us, and to give you a little background of my understanding of addiction, and by the way, I've been, Wednesday, I will celebrate 19 years, one day at a time, in recovery. Thank you. The gift is mine.
Thank you.
But some of the things that I've learned along the way, and I certainly am still a student, I'm no teacher, but some of the things that I learned is that the opposite of addiction is human connection. And COVID has removed or made it very difficult and challenging to have a human connection with others. I happen to belong to a 12-step fellowship, which is the reason why we're speaking today, because I'm alive, because of the folks that in my network. And it's very difficult. We are meeting over Zoom. The human connection is a lot less right now, and we're starving. And we're starving as human beings. So COVID has certainly made things a lot more challenging. From our perspective as an organization, every year we have a statewide event in September at Liberty
to raise money. To raise money.
Well, we raise money in advance to throw this big walk and rally. We are a nonprofit. We're a group of volunteers, and we raise the money and it goes right into the event. And part of that, a lot of organizations, nonprofits and otherwise, can do some fundraisers via Zoom or virtual fundraisers. Unfortunately, with addiction, it's very difficult to do our work unless and to accomplish what we need to do unless we're in person. So for the first year since 2014, we canceled our event in September. And especially in this time of COVID, when we were talking about that, liquor sales are up 72%.
Go back. Liquor sales are up 72% since March of 2020. We're taping this in November of 2020.
Yes. Which tells you that there are more folks like I used to be, or who have a lot of anxiety, who are using alcohol and certainly drugs to cope with their anxiety. That's what I did. And for that reason, it's important that we do get out there and show the world. The other, unfortunately, mental health goes hand in hand, mental health issues, anxiety, depression, domestic violence is up, substance abuse, overdoses, deaths, and suicides are all up.
The need for the work of you and your organization, never more important, while your ability to raise money and do what you do has been seriously compromised, largely because of the reality of COVID.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And yes, the addiction is a tsunami underneath this pandemic. It's happening.
What's the message you want to deliver? A few seconds for everybody right now who says, well, I'm good. That's not me. You say?
If it's not you, it's somebody in your household, on your block. I truly believe that we are as strong as our weakest link as a society, as a nation. And as such, we need each other. Human connection heals wounds, and we are all wounded and we are all vulnerable. We need to know that there's hope out there, that there are solutions, and we're here to show that.
Hey, Lisa Gladwell, I want to thank you. And I look forward to being together with you and the other winners over the years of the Russ Berrie Making a Difference Award, and also getting together to recognize others in future years. All the best to you, Lisa. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve.
You got it. We'll be right back right after this.
Hi, I'm Ira Robbins. At Valley, we believe in helping our local neighborhoods and improving the lives of everyone we serve. We work hard every day to make a difference for our employees, clients, and communities. That's why we're proud to support the programming produced by the Caucus Educational Corporation.